I'm going to buy this beautiful lake home, but it has $25,000 a year in lake taxes on there. Well, guess what? That isn't going to go down. It never goes down.
All right. So old Geraldine, she lost her 1-bedroom condo in Minneapolis over $2,300 in unpaid taxes. Hennepin County then sold the apartment for $40,000 and kept every penny. Her lawyers say the county violated constitutional protections against having property taken without just compensation and excessive fines. Supreme Court, here's the argument Wednesday, will decide. Pay your taxes. Now, keep in mind, taxes, I think tax forfeiture is over 5 years. So you haven't been paying for quite a long time. And you've probably gotten 700 notices up until that time. You've probably gotten 50 people that are willing to come in and purchase your house so they could go pay off the tax lien for you and get you extra money. And so just to ignore it, and who knows if she ignored it. I mean, bless her. She's 94 years old. I mean, she probably didn't know. Maybe didn't even open her mail. You can see how that can happen. But I think to change the whole state and everything, and for one person that wasn't able to do it, I mean, that's crazy. Pay your taxes. You know, you don't have tax forfeiture. Some people don't even know they have the property. They don't even know. And so it gets taken away. What's the state supposed to do? I'm actually sticking up for them. I can't believe it.
Show your walls t-shirt real quick. You know, here's the deal. You signed up for taxes when you bought the property. You agreed to it. You understand it. Everybody pays taxes. Basically, like my old grandpa used to say, even if you pay cash for something, you're still going to be paying the taxes. So you always have expenses related to owning things. And that's forever, guys. And so when you buy something, understand that, hey, I'm going to buy this beautiful lake home, but it has $25,000 a year in lake taxes on there. Well, guess what? That isn't going to go down. It never goes down. It's going to stay there and it's only going to go up. You just need to really be smart about, especially if you're older. I didn't hear what kind of a condo she had or whatever, but you also, just like payments, if you owe a mortgage, just because they can't find you doesn't mean you don't owe her on the mortgage. Or you move and decide, oh, hey, I'll hide. You know that you owe that mortgage payment. You know that you owe those taxes. You know that you owe the association, their association fees. So by acting like you don't have to pay it is crazy to me.
You know, there's penalties and interest that I might fight over. Some of that stuff's crazy, but I've also known people that have had tax liens against them, against their property for a couple $100,000 and have settled for $5 to $10,000. It's one of those things that, I mean, you just got to pay attention within that 5 years before they try to take it away from you. And I just don't think that if you're responsible enough to own something, you got to know that you've probably been paying taxes for a long time.
I laugh because my mother-in-law, she's down in Florida, and she says, well, she goes, I guess I could come back and start mowing grass and paying taxes again.
Yeah. What? Oh, she doesn't pay taxes in Florida?
Oh, yeah, but not much.
Okay.
Just got to stay there, Chris.
Federal.
A little over 6 months, I think, and then you're technically a Floridian.
6 months in a day, yeah.
And you have a whole different tax rate.
Here's a new home for you, Andy. I know exactly where this home is. This is it.
That's the old Canton estate, isn't it?
It sits across from the Lafayette, the club. What is it, 11 million? 3-4 acres. Look at that at the end.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I think that was.
Doesn't that look at that big island or whatever?
It's close to Fletcher's.
That's very cool.
I mean, is that like what you'd find on the East Coast or what? Kitty Bunkport. I love that name.
Fun.
Yeah, that's really cool. Really fun. I mean,